In the wild, when animals looking for food and a comfortable resting place can cause problems and even death for them, trouble is always around the corner for everyone, and thousands of them couldn't get out without human help. Sometimes these animals can hurt humans, but will that human dare to help? Let's get started. Not all animals can trust human when they need help. This cougar is a dangerous predator, and has been recorded to attack humans several times, but this brave man risked his life to save the trapped cougar, also known as puma. Finally, he managed to free this mountain lion. This shocking clip shows a pack of wolves chasing two bear cubs and their mother. They would become a tasty lunch if the pack of wolves had not been chased away by this brave man. I'm not sure how this can be happened. The needle stuck in this cat's mouth that pierced right through its tongue, but luckily this guy was able to pull it out and the cat is fine. Here is another heartbreaking clip showing a cute fox cub got hungry and has his head stuck in a can. It looked confused and didn't know what to do until a kind guy pulled out the can. And now it looks like the guy pets the little cub. Please throw trash in its place, and make sure the cans and trash cans are covered. Despite dancing in front of the camera, this girl remains aware of what is happening around her. One of her dog fell into the pool and started to drown. Thanks to her quick reaction, she was able to save the dog. This donkey really got lucky when it got stuck in a log that got stuck in a flooded river. And the owner was seen trying hard to pull his donkey out of the flood, even risking his life. And he finally managed to get his donkey out of the river. In order to get help from humans, this rabbit shouted loudly, "Looks like he's talking, help me please." An adult lion needs up to 24 pounds or 10 kilograms of meat each day, but they can go several weeks without food, and some lions are known to last a month without food. It is clear that lions burn more calories when they are not eating, and the condition starts to decline after about 1 week of lack of food. This another shocking clip show a male lion looking incredibly skinny with ribs protruding from his stomach. Thankfully, the French police have retrieved this poor lion from a circus, and start a program of feeding and nutrition to improve the condition of the animal. This police officer jumped over the fence just to help a dog that is entangled in the canvas roof. He seemed cautious because the dog didn't realize that he was going to be saved. As the dog continued to struggle with the material wrapped around its stomach, the officer started cutting the material with his knife. Eventually, the policeman was able to cut the rope that was around the dog's waist. As we can see in this heartwarming scene, the dog immediately stood up and lovingly hugged the good cop. This man heard an animal loudly cry, then he found a baby deer stuck in the fence. Finally, this guy cut some of the wire that was ensnaring this baby deer. This is another sad clip showing a baby goat crying loudly as it gets stuck in a wheel. Fortunately, there are still many people who care to help. This footage shows the incredible teamwork to save a dog. Everyone did their part, and the dog seems to know that these people will save him. He's swimming towards these people. Finally, a teamwork of human chains managed to pull the dog out of the water. This lion's head gets stuck in a barrel during lunch, and it happened at the zoo. To make it look more appetizing, the zookeepers put the meat in green barrels, instead got one of them stuck his head in the barrel. After closing time, a veterinarian shot the lion to sleep and cut the barrel. This elephant seems want to tell the people in this car that he needs first aid. As you can see, he was shot right in the center of his forehead. He must be in so much pain, but luckily the bullet hit an inch too high from kill shot area. Finally, the elephant was operated on. The doctor removed the bullet stuck in the skull. Although he felt tired and weak after surgery, he is now doing well. While fighting for supremacy during the rutting season, these two deer's antlers tangled together. Deer antlers almost 3 times tougher than the wet bone and do not break easily during fighting. These poor animals would soon die of starvation, thirst and wounds if no one helped unlock them. But luckily this awesome guy managed to separate the animals using a chainsaw, but it doesn't hurt them. This footage shows the dramatic rescue of a dog from a burning car. The owner panicked, shouting to the police that his dog was in the vehicle. The officer immediately started looking for the dog, hoping that the dog was still conscious. The policeman smashes the back window of the vehicle. The owner then attempts to get the poor dog out but struggles, and finally the officer lifted the terrified dog to safety, and then the dog made a full recovery. The goose lost its beak. As a result, she really couldn't enjoy the food that was served in front of her, and quickly losing his weight. But luckily the 3D design engineer made a new beak to give herself the feeding ability like any other goose. This clip proves that the fox is one of the smartest animals. This man just threw a rope down to it, and this fox immediately understood what he had to do. He grabbed the rope with his mouth and climbed up.